Hi folks, welcome back to the Tower Tech. As you can probably see, this room has turned into a bit of a catastrophe, but it's all in a good cause. My OCD is going absolutely mad. But what we're going to do today is we're going to get the monitor mounted on the wall. I've got myself a new keyboard and mouse. Sticking with Corsair, it's a good brand. I've got Corsair keyboard on the other PC. Just generally get this place tidied up. I'm not sure that I'm going to get the cables in the wall. I might start it, but I haven't got the display port that I need, the display port cable that I need. I think we've got pretty much everything else. We're getting pretty close now. I mean, this room feels a tip, but we are getting pretty close now. So let's crack on and let's get this build finished.
Oh, where did it go?
If I hold that just there, can you mark the top of it with a pencil?
Sure.
So just mark the top of the monitor. Quickly!
I was trying to mark it. My hand wouldn't move.
That was a cactus. What that's actually picking up is a concrete dab behind the plasterboard. There's no electrical wire there. The wires in this house always run top to bottom and they always line up with a socket. There's no socket underneath this. That's safe to drill through. So there's a valuable life lesson to learn here, guys. Don't do DIY around cactuses. The number of times I've stabbed myself in the hand while I've been doing this job is utterly ridiculous. I'm sure it's done more damage to me than I've done to it. So we've got the monitor on the wall. That's looking pretty nice. There's 0 point doing the cabling in the wall because I ordered that from Amazon, and when I ordered that I was expecting the PC to be here and I was expecting the desk to be coming out here, which of course now it's not. So that is 5 meters long, way too long, far longer than I need it to be. So we'll just get the cables plugged in for now. We'll get the keyboard and the mouse set up and we'll take a look, and I may actually edit this video on this machine tonight, which would be fab. In hindsight, it might have been a good idea to put those cables in before I put the monitor on the wall. As you'll be aware, I've got the K70 from Corsair on the main rig. I've just got the Strafe, which I think is a fab keyboard, and I got it at an absolutely cracking price. It's got silent cherry switches in it, which will be lovely when I'm tapping away. But I have to say, I was surprised that the cable's not braided and the top of the keyboard feels a little bit plasticky. Now, to be fair, I'm never going to touch the actual chassis of the keyboard, and the cable's going to be tucked underneath it, so I think these are very minor points, and given that there was around £40 difference in the price, I think it probably feels like the right choice. The M65, I have to say, is beautiful. Much more comfortable than the other mouse that I've got, surprisingly so, and it's got a beautifully braided cable. One of the other things that I should say that is nice about the keyboard is it's got a USB pass-through. My K70 is one of the older versions and it doesn't have that, and I miss it. It would be nice to have. So we've got the Strafe set up there, got the M65 set up there. There's still a whole heap of cable management we need to do. We're going to need to drill a hole through this desk, tuck this cable in, and run this mouse lead under the keyboard, much like I have on the other build. We need to get all of the cables from the monitor chased into the wall. We need to get the cables behind there tidied up, and oh, I almost don't want to show you this. Yeah, that's bad. Let's just pretend we didn't see that. There's a whole heap of work that needs to go on there. But I'm starting to get a little bit tired, guys, so I think that's about as much work as I wanted to do today. And this new vloggy style of build that I've done is new. I've normally compressed all of this into one video, so I'd really love your thoughts on this new style of video, so leave your thoughts on that please down in the comments below. I'm also thinking about doing a big montage, a summary of this build all compressed into one video, perhaps as a time lapse, something like that. So again, leave your thoughts on that down in the comments below. I hope you're really well wherever in the world you are. If you're not already subscribed, please do so by bashing that button down there. And I'll see you in my next video.